Hello again. In this lesson, we are going to be learning about something called fact families. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. In our last lesson, we used dominoes to create some fact families. We created some addition problems and we created some subtraction problems by looking at just the numbers on the domino. As a reminder, I can come up with 2 adding problems and 2 subtracting problems using only this domino. I see that there are 5 dots on top plus 4 dots on the bottom, and that equals 9. I could turn those add-ins around and I could write 4 plus 5 equals 9. The sum is the same each time. In our last video, we talked about how you could take the number of dots total and turn that into a subtracting problem. So total, we have 9 dots in all. So I'm going to start my subtraction problem using that 9. 9 minus, let's just pick one of the sides. 9 minus 5 equals 4, and 9 minus 4 equals 5. I only switch these 2 numbers when I subtract. So this is a collection of related facts. And when we have a collection of related facts, like we only used 3 numbers, there were 9 dots total, there were 5 here and 4 here. This is the collection of related facts. I know 4 plus 5 equals 9. I know 5 plus 4 equals 9. I know 9 minus 5 equals 4. And I know 9 minus 4 equals 5. When we have a collection of related facts, we call that a fact family. Today, I would like to teach you about another way to look at a fact family. We are going to look at a fact family not as a domino, but we're going to look at a fact family as a triangle. So if this is a fact family in a triangle, what do you think we call that? Well, we call that a fact triangle. Brilliant, right? You actually have some fact triangle examples in the very back of your math journal. They look like this. They are cards, and on each card, there are many different fact family triangles. Let's go ahead and talk about what those mean. When we look at a fact triangle, we see a couple of different things. I see a dot at the very top. The dot indicates the biggest or largest number on the card. The particular type of fact family that we are going to look at can either be used with adding or subtracting. So when we look at a fact triangle, we're always going to see a plus sign and a minus sign. When you get into some later grades, you may even use fact triangles with multiplication and division. But in 2nd grade right now, we're just using adding and subtracting. Now, each fact triangle has a space for 3 different numbers. And the 3 different numbers, just like the domino we just looked at, have to be related to each other like in a family. So let's go ahead and look at one. I'm going to put 12 here, 5 here, and 7 here. All of these numbers are in the same family. I can make up 2 adding problems and 2 subtracting problems using only these 3 numbers. Again, the dot is where the largest number is. So when we look at this, we're going to come up with our 2 adding problems first. So these 2 numbers here need to be added to get to the biggest number. So I can add 5 plus 7 equals 12. 5 plus 7 equals 12. I kind of just walked around the triangle with my problem, didn't I? Well, let's start at 7 this time. 7 plus 5 equals 12. 7 plus 5 equals 12. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to walk around again to come up with our subtraction problems. Again, we can come up with exactly 2 subtraction problems. I'm going to start subtracting, of course, with the biggest number on the card, and that would be 12. 12 take away 5 equals 7. Let's walk around the other way. 12 take away 7 equals 5. 12 take away 7 equals 5. I did it. I came up with 4 different number models based on the numbers that were on this one triangle. 2 adding problems and 2 subtracting problems. Let's go ahead and look at another one. All right, boys and girls, here we are looking at a new fact triangle. I can see that the dot is right next to the largest number on the triangle. That's 13. There's a 4 and a 9 that we are also working with. Let's go ahead and start out by adding the bottom 2 numbers. So we're going to walk this way first. 4 plus 9 equals 13. 4 plus 9 equals 13. We're going to walk the other way. 9 plus 4 equals 13. 9 plus 4 equals 13. I can also come up with my 2 subtracting problems. I'm going to start always with the largest number, or start where the dot is for my subtracting problems. 13 minus 4 equals 9. And I'm going to walk the other way, starting with the largest number. 13 minus 9 equals 4. All right, boys and girls, now it's your turn to try this on a whiteboard, or you can try this in your spiral notebook. I would like you to draw these 2 fact family triangles. Remember to put your dot at the very top. That's where the largest number goes. So in your first triangle, you're going to draw a 12 at the top, a 3 in the left corner, a 9 in the right corner. Don't forget to put your plus, comma, minus in the middle. In your second triangle, I would like you to put an 11 at the very top, a 4 on the left side, and a 7 on the right side. And don't forget your add, comma, minus in the middle. I would like you to come up with 2 adding problems and 2 subtract problems using these 2 triangles. So you're going to have 4 number models for this fact family triangle, and you're going to have 4 number models for the second fact family triangle. So I should see 8 number models total for these 2 fact families. Go ahead and work on that now. I will give you some time. Boys and girls, you did a great job listening today. Thank you for taking some time to learn about fact families with me and fact family triangles. We will continue working on this as we go along in Unit 3. All right, thanks. Have a good day. Bye-bye.